Alright, another Electro one here. Oh, The American Dream, Hank Williams Jr.
The American Dream does not show the backside. But they both hit the charts.
1982.
Yeah. If Heaven Ain't a Lot Like Dixie.
Yeah, If Heaven Ain't a Lot Like Dixie.
Yeah. And the big hit was The American Dream. That side was the bigger of the two hits.
Okay.
And yeah, they both are classified as number 5 and 82.
Too many lawyers in football. Baseball's got a few. The pitcher got $1 million and the quarterback he got $2. Pitcher threw his arm away and the quarterback burned his knees. And this they did so they could live the American dream. Now there are some preachers on TV with a suit and a tie and a vest. They want you to send your money to the Lord, but they give you their address. 'Cause all of your donations are completely tax-free. God bless you all, but most of all, send your money. Do you really want it? Do you really need it? You gotta keep on grinding just to try to keep it. You got no time for yourself, you got more for old Jim Beam. You're going crazy dreaming the American dream. Reagan is a-cutting the budget, making the Democrats scream. Says we gotta control inflation, quit spending our money on everything. But this year's tax increase, why, it's the biggest in history. Round and around we go, where we stop, who knows the American dream. Do we really want it? Do you really need it? We gotta keep on grinding just to try to keep it. We got no time for ourselves and more for old Jim Beam. We're going crazy dreaming the American dream. We're going crazy dreaming the American dream. Hail to the chief. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. I was one of the chosen few to be born in Alabama. I'm just like my daddy's son, I'm proud of who I am. I went through a lot of good women and shook old Jim Beam's hand. If I never see the pearly gates, I've walked through the promised land. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. If they don't have a Grand Ole Opry like they do in Tennessee, just send me to hell or New York City, it would be about the same to me. I got wild honey trees and crazy little weeds growing around my shack. These dusty roads ain't streets of gold, but I'm happy right where I'm at. All these pretty little southern belles are a country boy's dream. They ain't got wings or halos, but they sure look good to me. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. If they don't have a Grand Ole Opry like they do down in Tennessee, just send me to hell or New York City, it would be about the same to me. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't locked like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. If they ain't got a Grand Ole Opry like they do in Tennessee, just send me to hell or New York City, it would be about the same to me.